Rock Legion.
Welcome to my matrix, matrix. Welcome to my matrix. I can see me living in a matrix, living in a matrix, matrix, living in a matrix. Everybody, welcome to my matrix. Welcome to my politics, media, education and business, military and medicine, banking, religion, black market, stock market. These are just the basics. Everybody, welcome to my matrix. Welcome to my matrix. Everybody, welcome to my matrix. Take a seat. Don't forget your vaccinations. Welcome to my matrix. Welcome to my matrix. Agent Smith looking for you. Don't you ever get complacent. Welcome to my matrix. Big brother watching everybody move. Gotta keep an eye on. Welcome to my matrix. Same game, mainframe, love gang. I'm protecting Zion, Zion. Smoked out, call me Buddha. Lion, call me Judah. Black dog, call me Allah. Triangle, Bermuda. 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons, crucial. Black cat, I got 9 lives. Ascension of future. Metahuman, metahuman. Superpowers, I'm a metahuman. Perfection, I strive every day. You can call me a better human. Star, crystal, indigo, babies. I come to set you free from your enslavement. Welcome to my matrix, matrix. Welcome to my matrix. I can see me living in a matrix, living in a matrix, matrix, living in a matrix. Everybody, welcome to my matrix. Welcome to my politics, media, education and business, military and medicine, banking, religion, black market, stock market. These are just the basics. Everybody, welcome to my matrix. This is the matrix. My politicians corrupted, my media telling lies, my education disguised. This is the matrix. My business is corporation, my military industrial terrorizing your nation. This is the matrix. My medicine, it don't heal you. All of my banks are inflated. All my religions, they kill you. This is the matrix. Stock market, in fact, if you need an organ from blacks, we got a market for that. Look, my style is organic, my nature demands it. I'm saving the planet, I'm taking advantage. From killing myself with these poisonous habits. Now I'm helping myself and you taking it badly. Labeled as a renegade, even though I'm free, I know you still want me to be your slave. Sour like a lemon head, life had me a limit. I'm Beyonce with that lemonade. Life had me a limit, I'm Beyonce with that lemonade. I had to take them out. Shit was too tight. You know, you be having them dread braids. Them dread braids get tight. Like, gotta get them up out here. So we about to get it popping. I'm about to let my man I'm about to let my guest in the studio. We are about to get it popping. Let me holler at everybody in the room real quick. We mentioned something in the live. Who said that? Who said that? Somebody said, I blast that motherfucking matrix every day. Thank you, Stacy. Oh, please visit soundcloud.com/prophet504, PROPHET 504. And you can listen to that. You can jam that joint for free too. Evening, Chakra Doctor, Preach Doctor. Oh, your dreads look cute. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. That's what's popping. Right there, the compliments. Crinkle. She said crinky. Crinkle. Love game. Sybil came in. Love game. This time get me crunk. It's get me crunk every time. Yeah, man, we gotta get it. That man, that God right. Big Aries. Ooh, Aries gang. Oh, Aries gang, we in the building. Hope y'all got y'all. I hope y'all got y'all. We about to talk about some conscious and crazy shit. So this episode is called Conscious and Crazy, where I get my man from Conscious and Crazy, the Conscious and Crazy host. We get him, and we about to talk about some some things, you know, and we about to see what's conscious, versus what's crazy. I'm gonna pick his brain to see what's conscious or what he think is conscious versus what he think is crazy. Y'all make sure y'all go follow his channel at Conscious and Crazy. I'm about to let him in the studio. We about to get it into the stream. What up, dude?
Peace. How the family doing, man?
Peace, man. Big Sagittarius in the building, huh?
Definitely.
Oh, that fire world in the building. All right. Let the people know where we can go find you at. You feel me? And where to go follow your YouTube and all of the stuff you're doing, what you want us to go. Let's get that out the way before we get into the sweat.
Definitely. Conscious or Crazy. So Con Science, y'all break it down with knowledge, Con Science, or Crazy, YouTube, definitely salute to the family, and supporting that. But also, you can also find me, Spotify, Conscious or Crazy podcast, SoundCloud, a little bit of everywhere, Google, a little bit of everywhere. So, you can look that up on Google, Conscious or Crazy podcast. You can find me everywhere. But IG for the minds only. Minds with a Z only, and for the minds. I started that a while ago. I got hacked a little bit back, but we coming back. And then Conscious said one, so Con, what I'm saying, Con Science, D1. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Let's speaking of con science, let's talk about the con of science. You know what I mean? Let's talk about what made you call yourself con science versus the con with the shush on it.
Shoot. Just based on the definition, the strength of the definition, innocence of knowing what's right and wrong versus a mentally unsound mind, conscious, I looked into the definition, and plus this brother behind me, Baba Dick Gregory.
Shout out. You already know, man.
I got to meet him in person, and just inspired me. Just looked into the terms, and pretty much sparked the name, man. Definitely. Okay. You know what I'm saying? OG used to wild out, like, yo, is this brother, what is he saying? Is he crazy, or is he just wilding? Like, so much knowledge, so much information.
I'm about you know me, I'll be liking to get the definition of words and stuff. So I'm about to get conscious science definition, conscious definition.
Yeah.
And it said con science, the inner definition. It says an inner feeling or voice viewed as acting as a guide to rightness or wrongness of one's behavior. So basically, talking about the voices in your head, y'all.
Exactly. Yeah.
Your conscious is. I remember Eminem had a song with Dr. Dre called "Guilty Conscience."
Yep.
And in the song, it was the good him. It was good. He played the white guy played the good guy angel.
Exactly, on the show.
And Dr. Dre played the black devil.
Exactly.
And it was called
Guilty Conscience. Yep.
Guilty Conscience by Eminem. And it's all about how his good side is one angel is good and the other, devil is bad, and telling them, how to navigate the scenario and everything like that. So let's, what voices have you been hearing in your head lately, brother?
Oh man, mostly, man. It's been craziness going on. The internet and some videos, and even a video I seen recently that kind of like sparked. It's like, hey, brother, hey, this, it's a scene in Best Man that's been on my mind lately.
I got that scene too. I got that scene from Best Man. I'm about to put it. I'm about to cue that up in my thing because I ain't got the scenes. Just I ain't too computer tech savvy, but I know how to do this. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to open it in my app. We about to listen to this real quick. So hold on. At what part does what part is there a specific part on it, or
about
the whole clip?
I mean, you could play the whole clip about a minute 40. Pretty much the gems and the
gems in it, but the gems started about a minute 40. I'm gonna get to a minute. I'm gonna fast forward to about a minute. You know what I'm saying? About a minute or whatever, and then we gonna
Oh, this the thumbnail, and this the thumbnail. I fast forwarded to the thumbnail. All right, cool. All right, so hold on. Let everybody let's see what let's see what Mr. Lucius Lyons was talking about before he was Lucius Lyons. All this.
These bitches would not outnumber us the way that they do.
Okay. So wait, were you a philosophy major now, man?
He is a bullshit artist.
Thank you. I heard that. Thank you.
What, nigga? Fuck y'all, man. Y'all know as well as I do, ain't nothing better than some pussy except some new pussy.
Well, you got a point there, dog.
And plus, you can't trust these bitches anyway, man. They just as scandalous as us niggas, man.
Oh, not all women, player. Not all women.
Here we go.
Oh, so you don't think that me has ever got with any other dudes?
I'm the first, the last, and the only.
Really?
Really?
That nigga delusional.
Look at everybody.
So how do you know this?
Yeah, how do you know this? Yeah, man. How do you know this?
How do we know? Hold up, before we Hold on. Yeah, I want before we continue. Before we continue, do you have anything you want to say about anything that was happening so far?
Oh man, yeah. I mean, salute to Lucius Lyon, aka Kevin Samuel before Kevin Samuel. But yeah, man, he had to. Hey, he was straight up with it, man. You guys touched on Lilith. Definitely dive into. He was talking about some Liliths individuals. Like, man, we can't trust these Liliths.
Well,
what your thoughts on that, man?
So the first thing I thought was how secure he felt.
Oh yeah.
And what he didn't know.
His consciousness.
You know what I mean?
Crazy. Like, yeah, it's like his ego. That was an ego. It's like, yeah.
He was so caught in, he was so caught in his ego.
Oh yeah.
That he actually thought that, first, last, only.
Yeah,
ever.
She would never.
Simply, I'm not saying she would never. I know the majority of most definitely American women would never. But I'm looking at it from the perspective of how an illusion he's in. You feel me? Not so much as what she doing, but what like that's like when niggas come to jail. Like when I was in jail, you feel me? Nigga used to come to jail. And nigga used to be waiting on a letter from his girl, and nigga like, man, don't worry about that. She for the street. That's what. If y'all want to know where she for the streets came from, let's get that clear, y'all. She for the streets came from jail. She from the streets came from jail. You feel me? And so I like to reiterate that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, when you are in a situation where you are trying to progress in life, it's best you focus on yourself, because you might find out something you don't want to find out. Now, I feel like if there's truth that is meant to be known, I feel like it's gonna come across your desk whether you like it or not. That's the universe sending you. Remember when the universe sends you the memo? That's when you can't deny. You can't deny. You can't deny it. But when when you are coming with the memo from your own person and your ego, now you set yourself up for disaster. You set yourself up for failure. So here we go. Boom. I'm about to finish this, y'all. Hold on. I just had to see that nigga like, damn. Oh boy, look at him like, oh boy, that
like, man, word.
Poor thing.
It's crazy.
Poor thing. What made him think what made him think him was the only one? Exactly. What made him think? Okay, solo layout. Boom, we about to get it poppy. Hold up.
Cause the pussy curves in my dick, nigga. That's how I know. Size of no mellow angel, man.
So you mean tell me, with all the sticking and moving that you've done, you don't think that me has ever tippy-toed out the door on you once?
Huh?
Clinton.
Right. Like, please stop.
All the sticking and moving you to D.
Well, if she did, then I'll go out and get a little swerve on. Don't you think she'd be well within her rights? It's karma, baby.
Ooh, pressure. Karma, baby.
Quiet as a mouse.
Oh man, wait a minute.
It's like, nigga, you right? He's like, nigga, you might be right.
Has begun. See, why every time we hear truth,
You got
we
him
want
to
her
think.
shot?
You got him to think, man. The double truth. The double truth hit him, man. Truth.
So first and foremost, I would like to ask you, you know what I mean? Like, when he told him, yo, you know, you with all the sticking and moving you done, you think old girl ain't never did her little swerve on neither? Elaborate.
Yeah, exactly, man. You definitely the arrogance, the ego, all that, man. This brother, you know what I'm saying? You know, I think, his woman had that secret, and it was his man's. You know what I'm saying? For the people that watched the film, everybody know, it was his man's. You know what I'm saying? The whole time, brother was quiet as a mouse as well. Like, hey, quit.
But do you feel like, do you feel like that's right and exact?
I mean, rightfully so. It will hurt me to find out. But right? Yeah, man, that karma is real. It's karma, truly karma. And I definitely believe, you do something, something gonna meet you. Like, yeah, you do something wrong to somebody, you're gonna get it back in some type of form. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's something to think about. Definitely crazy. Definitely. But yeah, man.
So I'm trying to put this, scenario together, right? Where, so how you feel about the part where, he leap up over the table and grab him, man?
Oh, that's the ego. He was he was hurt, man. He was hurt because he knew it might be true. He started thinking. Once a man think, he started thinking about it, man.
That nigga started envisioning.
Oh yeah,
it's like, his imagination. So now here comes the conscious or crazy. Conscious or crazy question, y'all. Conscious or crazy question. So, is it conscious, or was it, or was he crazy for doing what he did?
I mean, hey man, he got conscious, man. I mean, he got crazy, man. He heard that truth, like, oh hell nah, let me wild out. So he tapped into crazy, man. He tapped in that crazy.
He tapped into that crazy. So a lot of us don't know how to handle our emotions when we do find out something negative or something that we didn't want to happen with our broad that happened.
Oh yeah, I was talking to a queen and talking about it's emotional irregularity, like people channel their emotions, and don't know how to regulate that. And it's definitely, I see it all the time, and yeah, man, people don't know how to channel that, and then because like I was talking as well, like women are emotionally intelligent, and like women have that over men. But yeah, we it's something to think about. You definitely seen that emotion tapped in, and nigga was pissed.
Yeah, me and my wife was talking about emotions and how a man is a great addition, a great upgrade to a woman when he knows how to tap into his emotions and articulate them properly. And I had told her, like, that's when a man becomes a god. A man becomes a god when he knows how to channel the sacred feminine without getting that dick up his ass. A man becomes a god when he knows how to be the nurturing, be the attention, be the love, the care, the invisible parts, right? When a man taps into his invisible parts, which is his sacred femininity, Kundalini, that sacred feminine energy, chakras, all that. This is all sacred feminine energy. So when a man taps into that, he therefore is, I feel, he's turning himself into a god. Whereas now, as you see a lot of, you ever see that part in the movie The Matrix when he was snitching on Neo and he was talking with Agent Smith and he was like, I know the Matrix is telling my brain that this is a state. Right? He knew the truth. But he still bit the stick and said ignorance is bliss.
Yep.
Can you speak on any kind of wisdom where it comes to, can you give the people out there any advice or wisdom when it comes to, you know, handling your business as a man, with a controlled emotional state, with a state that is able to express yourself, you know, express yourself from the sacred feminine side without having to, you know, without having to be all that fruitcake ass shit. You feel
Oh,
me?
exactly, man. Definitely. Shoot, yeah, for the people, yeah. And to touch on what you just said, you know, ignorance is bliss, you know, and then break it down, ignore it, you know, ignorance, you know, ignorant. But yeah, for the people, you know, it's really simple, you know, being a man, you know, and having that balance, that true balance, like you said, the feminine and the masculine is balancing out. Yeah, it's pretty much being a man against nonsense, you know, helping others obtain destiny, you know, manhood, you know, just to break it down, the acronyms. But yeah, when you're about that, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been at the point in my life where I don't take anything personal. You know what I'm saying? I don't I don't get emotional about silly things I can't control. Like yeah, once you tap into that knowledge, like yeah, you can channel.
Were you always like that, or did you learn that?
Oh nah, man, I was the worst.
You was the worst. Oh
I was the
shit.
worst, man.
Okay, hold
Brother,
up.
anger
Give me.
management.
Oh, you used to take anger management classes like me and shit.
Anger
Okay.
management, man. They had me. Yeah, they had to
How
take
did
me
you
out for a
channel
couple.
that? How did you channel your anger and your negative? So how did you? So can you give the people a quick brief? You know, like what was the secret ingredient from you going from negative to positive?
Mm, that's deep. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I had to grow. I had to grow as a person, man. I had to learn. Like, yo, I can't control these individuals. Like, yo, they're going through something. I had to channel it that way. And of course, I was brought up in a church, so I just tapped into the wisdom and what would Jesus do, but me knowing what I know now, like, oh man. But I found the balance. I found that balance somehow. But yeah, yeah, just programming and even like my offspring, my father got the craziest temper as well. But just tapping into, I just realized as a man we have a lot of compressed anger, and that, rooted in trauma. And sometimes you can just tap into it randomly, based on some past things. So I just learned how to, let go and find that inner peace.
But
Really, man.
I know you had some type of technique,
Uh,
or I mean, you just didn't learn. Like, what did you learn to help you let go? What was
Meditation, taking walks. So I even so I always peeped with my father when he got into arguments with my mother. He always took a walk. Like mid conversation, he just took a walk. You know what I'm saying?
Big
Took a
conversation.
walk.
Take a walk. Hey,
Yeah, took
bro.
a walk. Took a walk. Just meditating. Things like that. Just that's how I found the peace, man. Reading. And it's just breathing slowly, man. It's like, nah, man, it's not ain't worth it, man. It's not ain't worth it, man. Like, it's
What was
just
the what was the defining moment that helped you realize that? Like, was there a straw that broke the camel's back that helped you realize that?
oh shoot, man. One time I was in the principal's office. It's like, man, I'm getting tired of seeing you here. It's like, oh, words like he got crazy busy, like he got upset, like banging on the desk, like damn, like yo, what am I doing? Like yo, why am I so angry? But yeah,
Right.
he had to kill some, KOD had to kill some demons, King,
Ah.
yeah, I had to get rid of some demons, man. So, I've been, I've been working on it ever since, man. Definitely been through a lot, definitely. So, yeah,
Demon, and that's crazy because this magic class on April the 10th, we're gonna be activating the 72 demons of Goetia.
mm,
Um, and so, I teach people how to how to wield the power of darkness through light. Um, basically what you're explaining is like you basically transmuted, you replace your negative habits with positive habits, like meditation, you know, um, coming to like the terms that you would taking accountability, you know. A lot of men, you can see a lot of men, moving towards this direction. Do you think women are moving do you think women are
oh,
moving towards
man,
that direction?
brother, yeah. I was talking to Brother Crumb, man. Accountability is like crypto night, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Situations I find myself in, like, damn, it's like crypto night. Like, yo, you can't even really say sorry because I feel like they've been programmed that they are right regardless, even if they in the
Regardless.
wrong.
All right.
Like
Like
they've been
even
programmed.
so you feel, but do you feel like that we as the heads of household let it get that way?
Mm. I believe so. Something happened. I feel like, hey man, something got overlooked. So like, all right, whatever, it's cool. We can let it slide. I think that's the problem. And then situations, I realized like, damn, I let stuff slide.
because I'm trying to think and I'm trying to realize like we having this I'm having this thing coming up, on Monday, coming up on the 21st, called Guilty or Innocent, the IG models on trial, right? Basically, and I'm bringing Esme V on there. She's an IG model, and I'm bringing Esme V on there, and we're going, and we're going to talk about this one in particular post that had got a lot of activity on my IG. If y'all don't follow me on IG, y'all better go follow me on IG, Instagram, Chakra Doctor _. But one of the posts was, so this guy, I guess he's supposed to be a racist Arab or a racist whatever, but he be speaking on females. Like, he's riding off of the he's riding off of the Kevin Samuels wave or whatever. Right. And so he's talking about how he says, I don't care what nobody say, if you are a woman, if you are a woman and you have a boyfriend or a spouse or a man, as and you're in a relationship, if you are showing off your body for other men to see and lust off of, you're cheating. What say ye?
That's, man, you said what say ye?
What say ye?
Man, man, giving the other men attention outside of your main. Yeah, that's definitely a conversation need to be had. It's definitely it could be a sign. It is a sign of disrespect in some form. Yeah, I definitely like, hey, cheating, definitely. I mean,
but what's your reasoning behind it? Why do you feel like that?
Oh man, definitely because like a man's ego involved. If he see his woman getting attention from other men, or even vice versa, it's not the ego. Take everything personal. So, that could be a situation that is not cool. It's not really acceptable, man. The male ego and all that. Nah, man. It's like that's technically cheating, but because I mean, you take an attention, the attention thing. Like women, women love attention, and and that's fine. But yeah, I think it's a problem. It can be a problem, definitely. But but also on the other side of it, like it could be a problem, but on the other side, like, nah, I have a beautiful woman, I'm secure. Like we've been through it all, we have the trust. I don't
but
even care.
so just be so right now, if you had a hot girl, and
Hot girl summer.
the only way I can see it being is not cheating is if you already met her when she was like that.
Exactly. Like
if you already met her when she was like that, if you are like, I hate when a nigga meet a broad. I hate when a nigga meet a bitch at the strip club. You meet the bitch at the strip club, she for the streets, and you go meet at the strip club, and you won't fucking wife her out the strip club. You ain't waiting till she get healed. You ain't waiting till she get rid of her traumas and dramas. You won't wipe her straight out the strip club.
I like how you broke down. It's HO and housewife, and
right. It's two. I tell people all the time, it's two versions of hoes. You got the two versions of hoes. You can't have housewife without HO. You can't have housewife without hoes. You can't have hoes without hoes. And we already know how that goes, because one is just on an extended contract of monogamy, right? And if they break the contract, a divorce can happen, right?
Exactly.
If one of the other breaks the contract, a man breaks the contract, a woman can get a divorce. A woman breaks the contract, a man can get a divorce. They can get a divorce even if nobody breaks the contract. If they just get sick and tired of the contract, that's how loose. That's how loose marriage is in America. I feel like if marriage was a little bit more tighter, I think people would be a little bit more not inclined to break that contractual obligation in marriage.
We see what's going on with Kanye and Kim. Kanye should have knew better.
Kim got what she deserved, and Kanye got what he deserved.
Oh yeah, definitely. But yeah, man, it's just one struggle.
Kim. The reason why I say Kim got what she deserved is because if she took her physical assets and turned it into the biggest woman on the face of the planet,
Yeah.
the richest woman on the face of the planet. Remember, in a man's world, that's respectable. Why? Because she's one of the richest women.
Exactly.
Not because, oh, she showed her ass. No, remember, the thing that makes, and I tell women how to move in a man's world, right? If you're going to be moving in a man's world, you have to respect the double standard. Men respect the double standard. Men respect the fact that, listen, I know I'm not going to be unconditionally loved. Children, babies, women, pets come before me. Okay,
Yep.
I know I'm not going to be, I know that in order for me to be valuable in today's society, I have to be a earner, a provider, and a man comes to terms with that, right? That's a double standard. A woman don't have that. Why? Because a woman has a different role. So people don't understand that a double is called a standard, meaning there's a standard for men and there's a standard for women. People actually hate double standards. Well, if you hate double standards, why do you take advantage of them every day? Every woman has taken advantage of the double standard. Every man has taken advantage of the double standard when it has suited their fancy. So I feel like it's just a lot of what you said earlier. A lot of ignorance on how things actually naturally go. And when you have ignorance on how things naturally go, when things start going naturally, you won't know what's going on because you ignorant on this particular subject of courtship. So let me get back. I want to finish this clip. I want to get into that minute and 40. Well, it's past minute and 40. I want to get into. Hold on. Let me finish. Let me get this
real quick. But and we're gonna finish this, y'all. I want to get that.
Gotta take a piss. Why do you have to do that?
Whose hand is it?
Yeah.
So that basically was the end of it. This is what this is my thing on it. You know what I mean? First and foremost, you dig? I would love to honor the fact that the part that nobody talked about. Yeah, she fucked somebody, but the thing that makes her wrong, the reason why I rule her guilty, and the reason why I rule her guilty in this movie is because of who she fucked, but not who
Best
who
man,
she did,
literally.
not what she did, but who she did.
Exactly.
I feel like men and women have the equal standard when it comes to well, no, it's a double standard when it comes to that. It's a double standard when it comes to fucking a girl and his friends. I mean, fucking a girl and her friends, and a girl fucking a male or his friends. I feel like if a male ends up, fucking with a female, and you hear, and there's plenty of examples where a male, got with a female and her friends, right? Like when I say threesomes, like you see dudes and I fuck you and your friend and we did it together type shit. But the double standard like I told you before, you got to respect the double standard in a man's world. In a man's world, if a woman is getting piped by multiple pipes, women, you cannot listen, women.
Yeah,
listen, this is what I gotta say. Like,
and women, y'all both gotta listen up. Men, you cannot change the rules of women.
Exactly.
The only thing you can do is improve the rules of man. That's all you can do. You can never change a rule of woman. The only thing you can do is improve your standard as a man so that you can attract that same equivalent standard in a woman. You follow me? Exactly. Everybody is playing the game at their own level. Everybody's playing the game at their own level. I was looking at Mr. Let Go, right? Mr. Let Go pointed out a big factor, that separated men from red pill niggas, right? And because he's he's grouped into the red pill, movement thingy. He said, when you go look, every day I'm in the trenches with women. I'm doing Zoom calls, showing them how to improve their character, he said he played it on the thing. He had a whole, there's a group of women that gave him a thank you for improving us, thank you for taking us to the next level type shit, right? And he said something interesting. I was like, that's true. He said, notice you don't never see the type of caliber of female on my stuff that you see on Kevin Samuel stuff, right? And I noticed that. He said, you know why? You know why? He said, because I don't let them on. Because I don't let them. So he said, one thing for certain, two things for sure. We know that Kev Sam, you feel me, is allowing a certain level of low-grade female or a certain level of low-minded, low-consciousness female onto his platform to project that our women actually move, feel, and think this way. Now, remember, a lot of them do. But you got to remember, they're only singling out the part of them that are fatherless and all of these other things, right? Fatherless and, all of these other things. They got plenty of women, bro. I'm telling you. They're not outside, though. They scared to come outside. They scared to come outside. Listen, the real people that's really getting money, they're not outside. They only go outside for a purpose, to go from point A to point B and back to wherever they got to go. They're never just hanging, kicking it, and chilling. So that's why you never meet them, because they're not where you be at. They're not, doing the things you're doing, thinking the things you're thinking. So that means you're not on their frequency, or they're not on your frequency. Now, I agree with a lot of shit Kevin Samuel say. I must agree. I must admit, he is using the truth. He is using the truth upon insecure, unsure, ignorant-minded women. But make no mistake, he is telling the truth about those women. Yeah. And make no mistake, they got some so-called high-level women that came on there, and they look like they exposed themselves. But remember, I don't feel like anybody coming on Kevin Samuel's platform is an actual woman.
A little girl. I definitely in situations like we touched, like some of these women want a good man, but you was like, but you looking for hoes. Like, I'm confused. Like, it's like, that's what you
Somebody said he thinks women be paid actors.
Oh yeah, they are. I could tell.
So you can tell they paid actors.
It's too organized. Like, damn.
Yeah, it's too Hollywood-esque.
Oh yeah.
There's no naturality to it. Like, you sit there kicking it. Right, you should to remember this. You got to go check people past out to see how they're doing with right now. When you go look at Kevin Samuel's past, and you really, 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 really go dig, and you go dig deep and search, outside of YouTube, he's nothing.
Exactly.
Outside of YouTube, he's nothing. So I'm saying, listen, y'all, even though he is using the truth, you feel me? Understand that a real man, a real good fella, a real fucking goony goon, a real protector, server, maintainer, sustainer, and provider. After you get off his show, you're going to go step your game up and change your life. You're going to be able to take what he give you and upgrade yourself. You feel me? But so I always, that was something important that came up to me, because a lot of people calling them this and calling them that. Me personally, as a real nigga, as a real man, and I've been around real men, I know you's a bitch. You dress like a hoe. You act like a hoe. You talk like a hoe. You fuck with hoes. Nigga, you's a hoe. Hey, Let's get that clear. Let's get that clear. So if anybody wonder how I feel about Kevin Samuel, he's a bitch. Period. Now, just because he's a bitch ass nigga, don't mean he ain't telling truth.
He telling a lot of truth.
They got a lot of bitch ass niggas right now in the industry. I still listen to the industry. I still listen to some industry music right now. I was just listening to fucking Lil TJ the other day. So
I'm gonna be honest, Drake, even Drake, like, can't go 50-50
today.
Can't go 50-50 with these hoes. Like, that's what Drake said. That's one lyric. Like, man,
you
Drake
can't. The reason why you can't, because they don't have no experience in going 50-50.
Exactly.
Why would you? I'm telling you, relationships are part love, feelings, nurturing, and emotion, and part contract, economy, and progressive building. Right?
Yeah. It touched on that one video, love over help. Like, yeah, these women, they need the help. They don't even love these brothers. And when a man commits to a relationship, he's giving a lot, including the help. But yeah, they be finessing brothers. Yeah, they, I would, I saved a couple. I tried
Right?
to
I
say,
mean, but remember, I always
all been there.
so I just come from the era. I come from
Learn.
that. I come from the era, right, where LeBron James. I don't think nobody gonna blame the cheerleaders if LeBron lose the championship. They're gonna blame. They're gonna blame LeBron. So even if the females are finessing you, that means you a bitch ass nigga that let a female finesse you.
Exactly. Had to grow
You
out
know
of
what I'm
that.
saying? Like, listen, I'm just from an era
Everybody
where
failed.
I'm just from an era where a real man can't get finessed by no female, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Real men don't get finessed by females. These are not men y'all finessing. These are little boys, beta males, niggas who ain't got nothing going for themselves, emo niggas stuck in their emotions. Like, I come from real hard body, a man's man, chop a tree down with a one axe man type shit.
Exactly.
I come from that world. So to see what males have turned into now, it sickens me. It sickens me that a feminine ass nigga like Kevin Samuels is the leader of telling females how to get themselves together. You try to tell me y'all couldn't? You try to tell me this is how you know the game is run by bitch ass
brother?
niggas?
He be hanging up like a diva.
That nigga, this nigga asking niggas how big their dick is. You's a bitch ass nigga, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, him and
You's a bitch ass nigga,
Jussie Smollett.
Man.
They need to be in the same cell.
Man, listen, bro. You's a bitch ass nigga, man.
Kevin Samuel.
Any man that asks another man how big his cock is a fucking hoe, nigga. The fuck you mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, I look at the caliber of man that bring this shit, and no, bro, Kev is just because he's speaking truth. I'm not gonna lie. Kev do be spitting some truth.
Facts.
He be spitting some truth. Women, it is hard for y'all to be accountable. Women, it is hard for y'all, to get y'all emotions in control, be that as it may, but just because that's a thing don't mean men ain't got their own motherfucking shortcomings. And I feel like a real man, a real society, a real men would have the women in tip-top shape like a fucking drill sergeant on motherfucking Major Payne in this bitch. Nigga, if you was a real man, if motherfucker was a real man, she wouldn't have never had a desire to finesse you. She would have wanted to bless you. If a nigga is a real man, a female gonna bow down unsubconsciously. It's just gonna be certain shit she gonna start doing when you come around, like fix her clothes and make sure she speak right and make sure why? Because she see the man in you. She see you earn your fucking godhood. So guess what? I feel like in today's society, all you bitch ass niggas that's getting finessed out there by the men, that's good for y'all bitch ass niggas. Y'all niggas is hoes and y'all deserve to get played by hoes. Y'all niggas is hoes. Y'all deserve to get played by hoes, nigga.
Exactly.
Hey, can't no hoe play me. Can't no hoe play me. Can't nobody play me unless who I allow to play me. You feel me?
That's
and so
and
a lot of these and remember a lot of y'all niggas is lying. So a lot of y'all niggas is lying. A lot of y'all niggas is undercover brothers. A lot of y'all niggas is weak, couldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight, couldn't change a fucking flat tire on a motherfucking highway, couldn't motherfucking.
They call AAA.
Yeah, you don't even know how to. Niggas don't even know how to eat pussy right. You niggas don't know how to fuck for longer than 20 minutes.
Get you some.
You feel me? You niggas, all you niggas has got is a bank account and some motherfucking drugs and some fucking physical shit to motherfucking preach about. And niggas ain't even got that. So I feel like the shit that these hoes doing, y'all niggas deserve that shit, nigga.
Exactly.
Fuck you mean. If these hoes cutting up, it's the men's fault, nigga. Because last time I checked, the man is the head of the household. And if your hoe in your household cutting up, is your fault, nigga, because you the head. When the motherfucking when the guillotine hit on Judgment Day, nigga.
Yeah.
It ain't called Judge Women Day. It's called Judge Men Day, nigga.
Hey, bars, yeah, man. Shoot, even Michael, he got Dirty Diana broke his heart.
even pedophile Mike had enough common sense to hook up with a few bitches on the public to make people think he wasn't gay.
Exactly. Yeah.
Let me nigga think he wasn't a hoe.
Exactly.
Michael Jackson, we know Michael Jackson. You would have fell in jail. You would have got convicted, fell in jail. You would have been sucking some dick more than a little bit, little nigga. We know. We see it. Prince, you would have fell in jail. You would have been getting fucked by the predators.
Yeah, nigga.
You would have been getting fucked by the predators. All Kevin Samuels go to jail the day of Maury. He gonna be sucking dick and washing clothes.
Oh yeah, he gonna be.
If you put him in a real penitentiary, not that old check PC shit. No, they put him in a real penitentiary tomorrow. He's gonna be sucking dick and washing clothes. He's not a man.
Exactly.
He's not a man.
Yeah, man, and it's like it's two versions of a BITCH. You know, one, the version that I rock with is a beautiful, intelligent, charming. Beautiful, intelligent, tantalizing, charming, and then horny. You know, that's the type of queen that we grow longevity with. But the flip side, a boring, inconsiderate, troubled, confusing hoe.
Remember that. Remember. You ready? A bitch is a female dog. A dog is the relative of the wolf. They tell you they're gonna have two wolves inside of you: the wolf of fear, anxiety, depression, indecisions, and all of that bullshit. And then you're gonna have the wolf of love, desire, faith, romance, enthusiasm, sex, hope. You feel me?
Yep. And
the wolf that dominates your territory will be the wolf that you feed the most. And so I'm a stand on and firm believer that the reason why I feel like it's cheating, if a female, and I ain't gonna say female, sorry. The reason why I feel like it's cheating, if a woman does that and shows her body off on a man, because a man comes with certain qualities that can't be disrespected.
Exactly.
A man come with a certain stature that must be respected. I'm not gonna get respect in the streets if a nigga could go and watch my girl on Instagram and beat his dick.
Exactly.
It's not gonna happen.
Kanye, he married that, so it's nigga, like that's Kanye,
what you married the bust down. You married the busted baby, the busted baby Snow Bunny. You married that.
You can't marry them.
You get what you get. Kobe, you get what you get. Tiger Woods, you get what you get.
He was on the phone, voicemail. Tiger, fuck.
Michael Jordan, you get what you get. All these niggas, you get what you get. Because I promise you, bro, I put this on everything I love, bro. I've never seen real men. The real men I've seen are able to have multiple women, and they all know about it. Every real man I've met, talking about real hard hitting men.
My grandpa,
real god body men, bro. I was 15 years old, going to niggas' house, got 3 bitches in the bed sleeping with them in the 90s, early 90s, late 80s, before this shit was even popular. Seen real hard body niggas that really put down real man principles. When you come around, children start getting, they don't even know who you is. Children just start acting a certain way when you come around when you're a man.
Exactly. Yeah. Both my grandfathers, both sides, Hey man, Tater Bug didn't say much, but when he spoke, he spoke. You know what I'm saying? He stepped out, and my other, So it's definitely, and the thing is, we talked about it, and actually, I think I chatted you about it. I did a damn poll about it, the boundaries. When a whole ass nigga that we talked about, they don't set their boundaries, they gonna get ran over.
They're gonna get ran over.
Shit is ridiculous.
Yeah, they're gonna get ran over. Kevin Samuels talking to a whole bunch of fake bitches who have been indoctrinated by fake niggas.
Exactly.
He ain't speaking to nobody real. That bitch fake because she was under the rule of a male that was fake. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? So like the way I feel, the way I feel about this, this is how I feel about the whole red pill movement. Niggas is bitches. You speaking on if you speaking on them hoes about what they doing you and what they done did you and how they done fucked over you, you's a bitch. Why? Because a real man is the force to be reckoned with. I am the king on the chessboard. I call the shots. My queen move where I'm telling them to move. My bishop move where I tell it to move. My pawn move where I tell it to move. If they don't move where I tell them to move, they get X'd off the fucking chessboard. I am the motherfucking king.
Exactly. Like Flavor Love, get out the house.
Get the fuck out. So So I do agree. Yes, I do agree. Yes, these hoes ain't loyal. Yes, these hoes out of line. Yes, these hoes is tripping. But I also agree that it's our fault. Because I know real men. I know real men, when they come in the room, women's pussy get wet and they respect them.
Exactly. Yeah.
When a real man come in the room, her pussy just get wet for no reason. She just wonder why her fucking vagina itching, nigga. Just cause you there, nigga. Just because you are raw Tarzan in her presence, nigga. Like, understand, bro. Like, I done been in grocery stores and bitches break their neck to, oh damn, look at dude. So, so a lot of niggas don't know what that feel like. Well, a bitch break her neck to be like, oh, let me get myself together because of him. A lot of you niggas don't know what that feel like. So you got to check your manhood.
Yeah, some of these women, I used, talk to like, yeah, damn, I'm a lesbian. Like, why? Like, yeah, like, all right, yeah, you chose the wrong nigga. Like, yo, a real nigga would have put it down. You be all over, nigga. you wouldn't be walking.
Man, listen. If you putting it down, you ain't got to worry about her cheating on you. She gonna be
exactly.
Bitch, where you at? Where that dick at?
She
where that dick in that mouth at? Bitch, come fuck me right back. Where that dick in that mouth at right now, boy? Look,
she chose a whole ass nigga.
Listen, if you a whole ass nigga, guess what? I don't care about you. I got my other little dip over here. See, listen, when you a real man, guess what she start doing? Oh, I got a boyfriend now. Y'all gotta leave me alone. Yeah, cause she know. This the one I'll change for right here. Exactly. This the one right here. This nigga right here, nigga. That nigga right here, she'll make me. He gonna make me do this. He gonna make me do that.
Men can change women. Certain women. Men can. Yeah, exactly.
No,
man.
No, bro.
They know when to change.
Real men. That's what we are. We are world changers. One man can change the world. I believe one man can change an entire world. My nigga, the example has been set too many times. But as long as you niggas cry about what these bitches doing, you niggas, man, that's whole shit.
Cry me a river, ass.
Cry me a river, nigga. Listen, last time I checked, bro, ain't a nail woman in their fucking right mind ever disrespected a real man.
Exactly.
A real man who earned his hard hat at the construction site. A real man who built the Trump Towers. A real man who paved the roads that you ride in. A real man who built the house you live in. You ain't disrespecting them. Them niggas ain't about to let you. Exactly. They not about to let you. It ain't even about her no more. It's about my strength as a man. Bitch, I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you. You not about to disrespect me. I'll walk away and leave you alone before I let you play on me. Exactly. Before I let you disrespect me, I'm going to start your head. Look, I'll go this way. But I know one thing. I'm not about to get on no podcast and complain about you, because in the end, when it's all said and done, you got to have my children. Exactly. In the end, you got to cook my food. In the end, guess what? You may be the most fucked up person on the planet Earth, but guess what? You mine. Bitch, you my fucked up. So guess what? And I look at it from that perspective. Like, all right, we saying all this shit, trying to wake these women up, but I'm just from the level of, I done woke a lot of women up, and it wasn't until I woke up. Mm-hmm. Women heard me. And don't get it twisted. When I was in my worldly days and in my worldly ways, women used to show me respect because I was a real nigga. But there were times where my shortcomings as less than a man made girls disrespect me. Exactly. Okay? And I recognize it now as a person who is seasoned and mature in his action and his ways, and don't think with his lower self. But I do have to realize that when I go back and look at all the times I ever got played by a broad, when I go back and look at all the times I ever had a bad encounter with a female, I look at who I am right now, and I know for a fact the man that I am right now would have never made those mistakes that I did back then. Which lets me know it's my fault, because the man that I am right now, women, bro, I done made it to such a level now with females, bro, to where even the most ratchet of females fix their character when they in my presence, bro. Like even the most what somebody said, what were your shortcomings? Selling dope, getting high, motherfucking toting pistols, motherfucking living a street life, man, thinking negative, hanging with negative ass niggas. You feel me? Going to jail. Ooh, going to jail. What my shortcomings? What else? What other? Me not having fully transmuted my traumatic self and dramatic self. You feel me? To where I still got these unresolved issues with women that I haven't fully cleansed out myself, so now I'm having more unresolved issues with women because I haven't fully cleansed myself.
Exactly.
Had to take a step back and just be to me. You know what I'm saying? And go perfect me. And I went perfect me for years, nigga. I went perfect me for years. I didn't touch it, nigga. I went perfect me for years.
Same here, yeah.
You feel me?
My ex, I learned some things. You know, situations happen for a reason. Like, I wasn't even supposed to even interact with you at all. Like, and if I was supposed to, it was supposed to be temporary. You know, I think that's the problem. And then to tie it back, you know, we overlook some things out of the love and just helping a person. Like, yo, brother, you done set your boundaries low. Like, yo, peace was on your checklist, and she ain't checked peace in a year now. Like, brother, your peace of mind is not even there no more.
Bro.
So yeah,
bro.
That's all we want. Peace, really.
Bro.
That's all we really want, man.
And that's why, and I don't want peace.
All right.
listen. Jesus said about look. I just come to this realizing. I see the meme.
All right.
It was a video meme. He said, it's like the African man from it's the African guy from Amistad when he said, "Give us free," right? But they got him saying, he said in another movie, he's saying, "I don't want peace. I want nothing but trouble. I want trouble. I want trouble always."
Oh, brother, I've been in those relationships. No,
I was saying that to say this. I don't want peace from a woman.
Okay.
I had to realize that I'm already peaceful.
Exactly.
I'm already peaceful. I'm peaceful within myself. I feel like a woman ain't gotta bring peace to my table, and a woman ain't gotta bring peace to my table no more. No. I want something more than peace. I don't want peace. I don't want peace. You know what I want? I need. You ready? I'll let y'all know one more time. I need productivity.
Oof. Yes.
I need productivity.
Yeah.
I need your feminine wiles and your feminine essence to take whatever the fuck I'm doing and upgrade whatever the fuck I'm doing. If you can't upgrade whatever the fuck I'm doing, that
I had to cut some off. Like, yo, I see the stagnant energy. It's like, hey, you kind of
because I'm already doing. Look, listen. I got peace. I'm living my dream. I got peace.
Yeah.
I'm living my dream, bro. I got peace. I don't need peace from that. I got inner peace. I'll never need peace from another human being in life.
I'll break it down. Positive energy activates constant elevation. Like, if she ain't
positive energy activates constant elevation. Let's understand what that means. Positive energy, meaning smiles, meaning being able to fake it till you make it, being able to spot the silver lining in the cloud, in the dark cloud, being able to notice all the good and all of your bad, being able to love, to being able to love the whole process because it could be worse. You feel me? Positive energy. Okay? Positive energy. So let's get that clear. The first two letters in that acronym is positive energy. Positive energy what?
Activates constant elevation.
Activate. Y'all don't understand what activate means. Activate means to be in an active state. Your cells are vibrating actively. Your heart is beating actively. Your lungs are breathing actively. Your eyes are blinking actively. When you get into a positive energy activated and you activate that positive energy, you will constantly elevate. It will be a constant elevation. So I don't need peace. I don't need you to bring me peace. No, I need you to bring productivity, because if you're going to keep up with me, if you're going to keep up with me, if I am not to run circles around you.
Yeah.
If I am not to have the strength and I have the productivity of 100 men. I could get done in 3 months when niggas take a year and a half to get done. See?
Yeah.
It take that nigga a year and a half. It took me 68 days to get that shit done. It's just a difference between my productivity and everybody else's productivity. So if I'm gonna be a Superman, Lois Lane, you're gonna have to help me produce.
Exactly. Yeah, man.
I don't need your money to help me produce. I'm already producing. I told you I'm high productivity already. The only things you can bring to a man that's actually being highly productive is showing that you are highly productive. Where the fuck your books at? Where the fuck your fucking business at? Where the motherfucker?
How many LLCs you got?
Well, remember, it's not about even how many LLCs you got. How many do you want so I can help you open the motherfuckers? Where's your blueprint? I'm your fuck. Look, I'm gonna take you to the next level. Don't get it twisted. I'm gonna take you to the next level. Ain't no female ever met me. Ain't never went to the next level. That's impossible. I don't even know how to. I don't know how to downgrade a bitch. I know it's never been done before. I don't know how to downgrade bitches. It's never been done before. There's never a bitch that could go right now and say, "Oh, I met Chakra Doctor, and after I met Rance Dunbar, and after I met him, I fell off." Never in life. That's not my story. I'm sorry. I don't fall in the category of deadbeat niggas.
Exactly.
Now, with that being said, with that undefeated Floyd Money Mayweather track record, you feel me? With that undefeated Floyd Money Mayweather track record, I also like to point out that seeing what it was about me that automatically upgraded women shows me that men have lost touch with their manhood, because a man thinks you need money to upgrade a woman.
Exactly. Helping others attain destiny. Yep.
Listen. Don't get it twisted, nigga. You need money, but you need money to upgrade the woman. You need money to upgrade yourself.
Bars. Yeah. Exactly.
You need money to upgrade you. Once you upgrade you, oh, baby, you ain't got to put money to upgrade no woman. They're going to be coming out the woodwork trying to beat you down, my nigga. Just focus on you. Become the king. Become LeBron. Become Mike. Become Kobe. Become Jordan. Fuck, you could even become Scotty, motherfucker. At least he's playing for the But understand, men, you got to become great. See, you old Netflix and chill 9 to 5 ass niggas, y'all going to lose.
9 to 5.
Y'all gonna lose. Why y'all gonna lose? Because it takes time to build empires, and if you're giving all your time to the white boy, you're gonna lose.
Exactly.
You're gonna lose the race of black kings. They got black kings, pharaohs, gods out here building empires. You don't see them because they're too busy with their head down, not looking at you. They're too busy staying humble and being focused, not worrying about what the fuck you doing. You feel me? So I put myself in this position so that I can speak from this position and know, oh no, them niggas just hoes. Them niggas just bitches. Why? Because if I was in that listen, bro, I can't even have male partners and male friends or none of that shit. Because I already know if I get around your woman, you're gonna start feeling the way. Because I'm just producing at such a high level. I'm just that much of a fucking man. I done seen it too many times. Yo, get with a female. Hook up with a brother. Boom, you get him, gets around some females and nigga acting funny.
Real recognize real, exactly. Yeah.
You feel me? So you get to a level as a man and as a guy that you can't even have friends, my nigga. Like real men don't have friends.
My list is small.
I got all of my friends are helping me produce. That's why they're my friends. Every man that has a friend, I guarantee you, in some way, shape, form, or fashion, that friend is helping them produce whatever he's doing towards his manhood. So all of my friends are I only got one, a few friends, not one, but I got a few friends. All of them are in some type of helping me produce business type of thing with me. You know what I mean? Like I told you before, everybody is my family. We all come from the human family, but I do like to imprint and let everybody know, like, man, listen, man. I'm just talking about to the men, bro. I know y'all not telling y'all know y'all not lying. Yes, it is out of control. I just want to let you know it's your fault, man.
Exactly.
I just want to let you know it's your fault. When the cat's away, the mice will play. When the parents are away, the children will go astray. It's common mathematics. I remember, and don't let no female tell you as a man that you ain't the daddy in this situation, Nick. You see, if she's not respecting your fatherhood tactics for her life, because women like to get this thing like, oh, you my man, you ain't my daddy. Shit, bitch, you got me fucked up. I'm everything.
Exactly.
I'm everything. I'm all the hats.
That's
I am
why the
all the
father.
hats. I'm everything. See, you ain't gonna be able to put me in a box because I'm everything.
Oh yeah.
I could be your best friend or your worst enemy. I'm just a mirror to show you who
Facts.
you is.
Yeah. They don't want me. They don't want me on the enemy side. Yeah.
Yeah. I could be
They
your
don't want
best
me
friend
to
or your
go
worst
by
enemy.
person.
I could be your best friend or your worst enemy according to how you treat yourself. Because I can see how you treat yourself, and that's gonna let me know how you gonna treat me.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's the thing. I realized like, yo, that's how you treat yourself. I can't even mess with you because that's how you treat you. Imagine how you treat me. It's a reflection.
I see how you love you.
Exactly.
I already know what to expect from you when it comes to love because I see how you love you.
Exactly.
You feel me? So people like, yeah, you recognize yourself in other people. Man, listen.
Oh, yeah.
I don't recognize myself in other people. I recognize myself in every person.
Oh yeah, the eyes are the window to the soul. That's
Eyes are
always
the window to the soul, bro.
and in situations I realized like like some women, they try to save relationships with kids and like nah, like the relationship was not not functional. Like a kid ain't gonna save it. And in situations like that, you got the father and the mother. You got the mother hating the father, and that creates a negative environment for the offspring. Period. So we already talked about it a little bit. The scarce energy exchange. We can't exchange with just anybody. That's why we
Hell no. That's another thing. And that's another thing I gotta say about.
And I've been there.
That's another thing I gotta say about you niggas, man.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Like, yeah, man. You niggas ain't got no standards when it comes to what you stick your dick in, man.
Exactly. Boundaries.
You know what I'm saying?
Like they don't give a fuck. Hey, we just them niggas. Yeah, like so. Nah, y'all gotta grow. Like nah.
Yeah, man. I know, but I actually, I do agree that these hoes ain't loyal and these hoes is out of control, and but I also agree that it's because the society is lacking the society is lacking generals in the army. Remember, a general controls the army. See, right now we got a lot of lieutenants, captains, majors, and we got a lot of motherfucking officers.
Officers of the law, exactly.
Yeah, we got a lot of officers, but we ain't got no generals.
Yeah.
The black community is missing generals. Everybody, the black community is missing chiefs. The black community is missing generals. The black community is missing big daddies. You got Big Mama. Yeah, y'all forgot about people so focused on Big Mama, they forgot about Big Daddy with his old tobacco cigar and his motherfucking rocket ship.
Yeah.
They forgot about Big Daddy. Used to be. Remember, it's been less than 100 years. Big Daddy used to run the household.
Oh yeah, Papa was.
Remember that? The shit used to be Big Daddy house, not Big Mama's house, with niggas dressing like a bitch to be Big Mama. And Tyler, wink, wink, Tyler Perry, wink, wink, Martin Lawrence, wink, wink, Jamie Foxx, wink, wink, whoever many of you niggas dressing like bitches.
Man.
Right? Big Daddy used to run the shit. So, I just come from the era where I remember when Big Daddy used to run shit. So, you can't help me. You can't hate me because I've seen and I've experienced real men and real women in my life, and I'm following the blueprint of your ancestors, and you not. You feel me? And anybody that's out there, I'm following the blueprint of my ancestors, and you not. Exactly. And I guarantee you, my ancestors' blueprint gonna beat your blueprint because your blueprint come from the crack.
Exactly, man. I got so many role models I can look up to. Like, that builds the structure of a good, genuine man. Once again, a man against nonsense. Just to break it down in simple form, like a man against nonsense.
Man against nonsense. See, remember, the Bible says that. When I was a child, I spoke as a child. I act like a child. When I became a man, I put away my childish things.
Put up the damn brothers. Put up the fucking toys.
Put up the fucking toys. Get off the fucking Xbox.
Playing Legos still.
You niggas still playing the X. Get off the Xbox.
Yep.
Get off the PlayStation.
Yeah.
Get off the video games, nigga.
Want to Netflix and chill, man. You need to tell it what's real, man. Stop playing.
You feel me? Yeah. I'm so as a man, being a man and being a polygamous man at that. Being a man that is able to satisfy more than one woman at that. I definitely know for a fact that this red pill movement that we're complaining about with these ladies is most definitely our fault. Most definitely, hands down. Because the same thing Kevin Samuel said against the woman, I said you can say it against the man. All right, Kevin Samuels said, yeah, we the ones that built the skyscrapers. We the ones that built your houses. We the ones that built your cars, your planes, your trains, your buses, your phones. Matter of fact, women right now, every woman who watching this right now, look around your house, look all over your body, and name one thing in that motherfucker that a man didn't create.
That part.
Exactly. Now, wait a minute. This about this. For that reason and that reason alone, it's our fault.
Exactly.
For that reason and that reason alone, it's our fault. We built the world. And if this is the world we built, then last time I checked it, we built the world.
Exactly.
So if this is the world we built, change it. You a man. A man has dominion over the earth.
Exactly, man. And yeah, like once again to tie it back, like yeah, if a man has to have, to build the structure again, like, yeah, he's gonna have,
you feel me? Like a man is
a
man. Remember, the name of the movie is called Demolition Man. Nigga. So I do feel like this red pill movement is needed for females, because even though it's coming from the beta male side of the spectrum, it is showing it's showing the rest of us alpha males and the rest of us sigma males, the rest of us men who are actually taking care of business, is showing us what's needed to fix this wound in our community. You feel me? And watch what I tell you. More dominant, pad dominating alpha men gonna stand up, and it's gonna be. And guess what? The beta males gonna start taking notes. And I'm telling you, the game is slowly but surely falling back into the hands of the real nigga. Which y'all thought real niggas was. Y'all thought real nigga. They told you real nigga don't die. We multiply.
We multiply. Yeah.
Real nigga don't die. We multiply. So the game, as you can see, has been mishandled by the beta male. All of the shit fucked up because the beta male fucked it up. And guess what? All the women are screaming, alpha male, save us.
Yeah.
And guess what alpha men gonna do? That's what alpha men do. We put on capes and we got S's on our chest. We got whether the S is for a spider or the S is for a fucking super. You dig? Whether the iron, we Iron Man. Last time I checked, every superhero, he got the world on his shoulders. Matter of fact, who painted that sculpture with the man with the world on his shoulders?
Oof.
That ain't a woman with the world on his shoulders. The woman is the fucking world.
Exactly. A helpmate. We supposed to help each other out. Exactly.
I got to remember. I take that philosophy from the nation of gods and earth. Remember, we the gods, and who the fuck the earth is? Well, of course, you carrying the world. Man.
Exactly.
You got the world on your shoulders, and that's the way the Ankh is. If you look at the top of the Ankh is the circle, world. The bottom of the Ankh is what? The man carrying the world. The Ankh show you right there. Look at the Ankh.
It even reflects in our music, man. We talked about it a little bit. Even like the Summer Walkers of the world, like yo, over it again. Like you chose a whole ass nigga in the first place. He had 3 baby mamas before you. You the 4th, and you wonder what? Ain't nothing changed about him. He just repeating the same.
So that's her lack of standards as a female.
Exactly.
She lacks standards. She lacks certain standards as a female. You feel me? So that's what I'm saying. The game is filled with females. The game is filled with males, but the game has lost or came to a terms in degree of a lack of women and a lack of men. Exactly. You feel me? And so that gap, that need, that lack, that demand of society's need is wide and showing. And they got a lot of beta males who trying to fill it in. But I told you, a man really not about to get on the internet and argue with a bunch of bitches. That he got better things. He got better things to be doing with his time. Getting money. Listen, my daddy always told. My daddy was Aquarius, man. R.I.P.
Salute, man.
R.I.P. to R.J. Dunbar. And my father, he told me that, son, you could lose a lot of money chasing women.
Oh yeah, facts. Yeah.
But you can't lose a lot of women chasing money. It's impossible.
They come to you. I heard you got to check.
He said, go the route that is guaranteed to win.
Exactly.
So I went the route that is guaranteed to win. And I make sure with that way, like I gotta follow that. I gotta follow that hardcore, that hard body. You know that hardcore, hard body man way, bro. Like I see it's just missing. Like damn.
Oh yeah,
You meet females, you meet girls, you meet women nowadays, bro. And you be
it's a
like,
lot
man,
of girls out there,
and
grown
ain't never
girls.
had no, ain't never know what they don't even know what no motherfucking male look like. Like I
Exactly,
never
they
know what no man look like.
30-year-old grown women out here, grown girls out here. And I
Mhm.
realized, and I also realized that like there's certain stands like, oh, you blocking me, that I get blocked. All right, cool. Like, all right, you just expose yourself. You're a little girl. I set my boundaries. You can't. All right, cool. I didn't need you in the first place. Excuse me.
Right.
Just going through the crowd. Excuse me. I'm trying to find you the real. All right, come
Ha.
on. Like,
She
just hop on the
said,
train. Let's go.
she said, my dad an Aries, son Aquarius, and she a Leo, and my dad
Salute to
Aquarius.
Leo.
I'm an Aries, and my daughter a Leo. What up, doppelganger?
Yeah, I'm a
What up,
Capricorn
Stacey Yoda?
technically. Got some
You
Sag.
you
I'm
you
Earth and
you
fire.
you you're a Capricorn or a Sag? Which one?
I was born on the 21st. I'm a cusp. They call it cusp.
You were born on the 21st. At what time though?
Exactly 12:25 to be exact.
Oh,
12
nigga, if
25
12:20
p.m.
if 12:25 on the AM, then shit, nigga, you a Capricorn.
All right.
Yeah, if
My
you would have
mom,
been born at, if you would have
Mama
been born,
Dukes was right. Mama Dukes was right.
yeah, you a Capricorn, nigga. You know what I mean? My wife a Capricorn, so you know what
It's
I'm saying?
Earth
Yeah,
sign. Earth.
Dwayne McClain a Capricorn.
Mm.
Yeah, Dwayne McClain a Capricorn. Yeah, that's crazy, doppelganger, man. That's crazy how the doppelganger show up, man. But I gotta I'm about to get ready to celebrate this Earth Day, brother. I know you got some places to be and things to do. I've been
Appreciate you,
having
brother.
you on your album, man.
Appreciate you, man.
Man, please let the people know where we can go find you and what you got going on, or speak your spiel before we head it on there.
Oh yeah, man. Definitely doing some other things as well outside of podcasting, creating content, strictly edutainment for the people. Creating some films for us, by us. That I think we need to change that mentality and strictly support us. So I got some businesses as well to support. So yeah, I'm gonna try to control the media and try to produce content as this platform represents. And brother Crumb TV, a lot of people been representing. Yeah,
Crumb.
Crumb TV, man. Crumb, man. We've been going back for a while, man. So yeah, it's about building rebuilding the foundation, man. The demo men are here and then we're gonna fix everything else, man. So Conscious are Crazy everywhere. Look me up on Google, Conscious are Crazy Podcast, Spotify once again, SoundCloud, YouTube, Conscious are Crazy, 2 question marks. But yeah,
Okay.
Conscious said, and I also I'll also leave my IG, Instagram with you as well, brother.
Yeah, I'll put that in the link in the description.
And then For the Minds Only, man. For the Mind Only, as well as a backup Instagram, because Instagram be tripping. So I got 3 backups. And for the hip hop heads only 2. I'm a hip hop head as well. Yeah.
Okay. All day, every day, man. I thank you for dropping in, man. Until next time, we're gonna do another episode. We're gonna talk about something else. You bring it to the table. We're gonna talk about something else. All right.
I appreciate your family. Peace.
Peace. What up? What up, man? I see y'all in a little bit. I see y'all in about 40 minutes, man. We about to do Earth Day. We about to get it down for Earth Day. I'm about to give y'all this knowledge. A lot of y'all gonna, got a lot of y'all coming in. So 7:00. That's about 40 minutes. About 40 minutes. We about to do Earth Day. We about to get it on for the Earth. Y'all already know what it is. I know, because remember I told you the original Moon Day, the original Monday is actually Earth Day. So, gonna get it in. Let's get it in, y'all. Talk to y'all.